Yes, you beautiful souls, welcome back. I'm so excited for the show. It's all about foodies. It's all about the experience of food.
Yeah.
And this is what it is about. More of this to come.
Elevating your experience. Now, there are some occasions in life that demand your full attention. Now, dining with Le Petit Chef, the world's smallest cook who offers a multi-sensory dinner experience, is one of those occasions.
Now, Harmony was a guest at one of their recent dinner shows. So let's find out what the exciting dining experience entails.
Le Petit Chef is a gastronomic, innovative, unique experience delighting diners across South Africa. Le Petit Chef is back in the north of Jersey in Southern Sun's luxurious 54 on Bath Hotel, bringing you a brand new, mind-blowing, never-to-be-forgotten dinner show. It hasn't even started and this looks so exciting. Paul, how would you explain Le Petit Chef experience to those who have never been and those who are uninitiated?
You need to be present to get the full experience. It's a 4D show, so to be present is the best option. But the idea is basically we tabletop project and we use 3D mapping as well as augmented reality to take our guests into an environment where they lose themselves for a period of time, which is really great. We serve food that goes according to the projection, and the reason why we serve the food is because our primary character is a little tiny chef. He's about the size of a toothpick, and his name is Le Petit Chef. The technology behind this is huge. So the ceiling obviously conceals projectors that project downwards onto the table. We then have it connected through to a sound desk and a technical desk. And the most exciting part, which really surprises most people, is that it actually runs, the entire show runs completely off a cell phone. So it doesn't matter where in the room you are, I can check what's happening in the kitchen and still proceed with the next step of the show by pushing a simple button, and the show proceeds.
Chef Alban, what does having Le Petit Chef mean for 54 on Bath?
Having Le Petit show at 54 on Bath gives us another experience to give our guests, because one of the things we pride ourselves on is giving our guests exceptional experiences. And what more better way to do it than with Le Petit Chef?
What's on the menu?
So the menu is a 6-course menu, and then it gives you different courses. Our first one is a cheese course, then we move on to a soup course, which is a very interesting course because it gives the guests an experience to paint on a plate. Then we move on to our chicken dish. I think that's one of our most challenging dishes because there's so many elements to it, but exciting nevertheless. And then we move on to our main course where the guests can either choose between salmon or lamb. And then our last experience of the evening is when you build your own dessert, which I think that's one of the wow factors of the whole evening.
As a chef, what is it like working on Le Petit Chef show, and what makes it interesting for you?
The whole experience in general is a very interesting experience. We've never done anything like this before, and to also showcase ourselves in a different light is something else and very unique as well.
So what were you expecting when you came to Le Petit Chef?
To be quite honest, I didn't know what to expect, so it was a surprise for me, but it's been an amazing experience.
Yeah, absolutely. We had no idea what to expect when we came here. We've been blown away by the experience. It's been insane. It's been incredible. It's been a great memory.
Which one is your favorite meal so far?
So I think the third meal with the chicken and how you have to design it yourself and plate your food. I think that experience alone, trying to plate your food and be a chef on your own, is good enough.
The main meal as well. The way you prepare it, you being your own chef. Hopefully, my granny will be proud. If you come for this experience, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
It was the third main meal as well. The chicken was tender, mash was fantastic. Everything about it was brilliant.
If you had to advise people to come, what would you tell them?
Don't expect anything. Blank canvas, and yeah, be creative. It's one of those. It's a story, and it needs to be told. That's all.
So each one of our shows is unique. There's a lot that goes into each one. So this production actually takes the guest through lessons. And there are 5 lessons that Le Petit Chef identifies as being the top 5 lessons that you need to know to become a great chef. So he takes you through the 5 lessons, and then after he's taken you through the 5 lessons, you then get an exam. And the exam is for you to actually prepare your own dessert. And if you do it according to the lessons that you've learnt, if you pass, then there's a graduation ceremony. And everybody leaves with a certificate that is edible, and they have qualified from the Le Petit Chef Culinary School. So that's why it's called the world's greatest chef. It's a very exciting and different type of show. It's very interactive. The guests get to do a lot of the interaction themselves, which makes it really fun. And all of the elements combined make it an unforgettable experience.
It's not just a meal, it's a spectacle, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Le Petit Chef is for adventurers who reject monotony. It's a show that turns an ordinary plate into a world stage.
Wow.
That's cool, eh?
Wow,
I mean, that is
okay.
so much more than just going out and having a meal.
I think, like, yeah, the food is like the last thing that you actually think about in an experience like that,
Yeah,
right?
but
What a
no, look,
show.
it's incredible. The technology involved is incredible, and you sit there through an entire culinary story, which is absolutely amazing.
Harmony, you're making us jealous, but don't worry, we've got a lot of that coming right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. There's a lot of experiences, and especially when it comes to food. So if you're a foodie, then don't go anywhere.